test. Alright, I think everything's good, so let's head on over. So hello everyone and welcome to the stream. For those who don't know, I am Hitomi and I'm joined by Eos and Joker.
Hello.
And since I found out very late yesterday that a certain DLC has dropped, so I guess since I'm playing Pokemon tonight, I'll go over and play some of the DLC.
So when you get a moment, like when you're not like doing opening, I want to say something that was confusing about the DLC.
Go ahead. I mean, I'm pretty much done with my opening now.
So me and Minty had a confusing conversation because apparently Nintendo, like the official Twitter account, and Game Freak themselves, like the Pokemon Company Twitter, they're like, "Oh, check out this new Pokemon that got released, Sinatcha. It's brand new, you can find in Pokemon DLC coming out." And we're like, they've already released that. Why are you advertising Sinatra as a brand new Pokemon? And apparently, they had an NDA on themselves for the DLC, and now the new one's coming out. Now they can show off the new Pokemon air quotes. But yeah, everyone was like hella confused on Twitter about that. They're like, like it's been out for a while. Why'd you NDA yourselves? And for this long?
That's like totally a slowpoke meme.
It kind of was.
Hey
Like
guys, did you hear about
100%
this
was.
new Pokemon called Sinatra? It is just literally a slowpoke meme. So let's get into it. Where on earth did my event list go? Gosh dang it. It's above the wireless. Why is it not? There it goes. What the hey?
Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly send you the mess on Discord, just so you can see the thumbnail. But like, I'm not even effing lying.
Okay.
This is from 5 days ago.
Okay, hang on. Let me go check it out. Yeah, Pokemon, what you doing?
And that's not all. This is from 2 days prior to that.
Oh yeah, before I forget, let me... Yep, okay.
It's like, why did Nintendo and Pokemon just NDA themselves? Because I told Minty, I'm like, I think they showed off a new Pokemon, but we've seen this one.
Okay, so I did not check my audio.
I was just joking, so they're gonna be muted for a bit. They're at a friend's house, and something came up, I'm guessing.
Okay. So unfortunately they did not hear your rant. I'm sorry.
Oh. Am I
For
able
anyone
to be
who
heard now?
couldn't hear, Nintendo apparently NDA'd themselves and now just released this new Pokemon called Sinistra.
Yeah, like 5 days ago, and like, oh, hey, new Pokemon, meet in this new Scarlet and Violet DLC. And it's like, no, it's already been out. Why'd you NDA yourselves? It's like they waited until like a week before the DLC Pod 2 came out to talk about the new Pokemon. And of all things, Sinatra of all, whatever, like, why that one? Oh, okay. Doka said nothing came up. He just downloaded some games in the background, and they're being a little talkative.
Okay. Well, that's okay. I did not go any further than this because there's the result of the rotophone, which means we're about to get a call.
So,
From who,
what's
I
your thoughts
wonder?
on Rotom being like just a phone at this point?
I mean, it kind of just fits in with it, I think, after they created Rotom in, what was it?
I think it was Black and White. No, it wasn't Black and White. No, it was Gen 4.
Yes, Sinnoh, because of the chateau.
Yeah, the mansion in the woods.
But yeah, after they created Rotom, I figured they had to do something with it, and because it has electric powers, they just gave him the different forms and then the bike.
I like it, but I feel like it also kind of took away from Rotom as a Pokemon. It's just now known as, oh yeah, the bike slash phone, rather
Slash
than
Pokedex.
yeah, rather than a actual Pokemon. I
Mhm.
get why. I do like the idea of it. I just feel like it kind of took away from his identity.
Oh,
What's that, man?
Clavel.
Talking about Rotom.
Ah,
This is Clavel. Do I have the pleasure of speaking to Miss Atomi? Maybe. Hi, Director Clavel. My, it certain does this old heart good to hear to be greeted with such a lively response.
Dude, Clava was like one of the best characters.
Yeah. Clavel,
Wow,
Clavel.
a teacher that actually gave a fuck.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
And
Who
actually
wanted
tried to help
people.
out.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
I wonder how that feels. A lot of my teachers didn't care.
Do you want to talk about it? Oh, no, it's fine. Carry on.
Now, if I could take a moment of your time, there's something we must discuss. Miss Tommy, you're about to be presented with an exceptional opportunity. You already know about Unova Regent's Blueberry Academy, I presume. Why they got a blueberry?
I'm sorry, Blueberry Academy?
Yeah, I don't know. Everything's based off of fruits, I think.
Okay then.
Because Violet is Grape Academy, and Scarlet is Orange Academy. So, Unova gets Blueberry Academy.
Okay then.
Yeah, I don't know. They wanted to make everything fruit related.
I am kind of curious though why they had different academy names, like depending on what game you played.
Because they're stupid.
Maybe something they wanted to implement because of the past future stuff.
Now where the hell is the PlayStation 5 controller?
Of course. Indeed, tales of your school trip to Kitakami with the Blueberry cohort reached even my office. I'm still in Kitakami. In any case, the director of Blueberry Academy happens to be an old friend of mine. And he told me he would be delighted to host you as an exchange student at his school. Wow, we get to be an exchange student.
So we actually are going to Unova?
They don't want to tolerate you told me anymore, so they're sending her away.
I believe it would be a fine chance for you to learn even more about the world. One should always take advantage of new challenges like this, don't you think? Though I must confess, I was a bit surprised that Blueberry's director would specify you by name. Still, I think it best that you meet with the man at least once to find out what he might be thinking. He's admittedly a bit of a character.
How would he know your name?
That's the secret.
Like if you're a champion level like trainer, you kind of known.
But I think that's a secret. That gets revealed in the DLC. But not to worry, I'll be there with you when you meet him. Once you feel ready to respond to his offer, I ask that you come by my office so we can discuss the specifics together. Do take care until we speak again. Alright, so now we gotta head back to the academy.
I guess while you're traveling, I never actually did ask this question. Who is your favorite character in this game?
In the base game?
Just in general, like why I count both.
Honestly, my favorite of the rivals is Penny. Just because it's different from the... I mean, yes, it's the evil team, ha ha ha, but it's also just different from how they normally are.
I mean, I'm actually okay with the trend of like Pokemon no longer having like evil teams in a weird way.
Gosh dang it.
Cause like, what, like I think last Evo team was Team Flare. So I wouldn't.
The idiots known as Team Flare. Yes.
I wouldn't say Team Skull was were villains. In fact, I would say they were heroes.
They're just.
I mean, there's a whole belief that they were capturing Pokemon air quotes to save them from Lusamine. And then giving them back afterwards. Based on like in-game dialogue. Team Yell was just fucking rabid fans who just didn't really do much to harm anyone.
Yeah, they were just
No, except
fanboys
for
and
you.
girls.
Except for you as the character.
I mean,
Yes.
they got in your way, yeah, but like they weren't like they didn't want actually physically attacking you and trying to like destroy anything.
And they weren't stealing Pokemon or anything, they were just being very rambunctious.
A little too extreme in their support. And even like the person they were supporting were like, yeah, no, you guys are going too far. Lay off. And then yeah, Team Star in this game is people who just got bullied and they just wanted like, you know, just to not deal with it anymore. And just find kindred spirits.
Yeah. Let's see. Favorite rival is Penny. Favorite Team Star? Honestly, it's between Ortega and... what's his name? The poison guy. Atticus?
Want me to voice this guy?
You can if you want.
Who do we have here? I know I've seen your face somewhere before. Who were you again?
Okay, Professor Oak.
You are Klaus.
No, what's the name of my grandson?
Ah, yes. Gay fuck. That was his name.
The name's
I miss
Hitomi.
those days.
I'm Hitomi.
Ooh, that's right. You're Tomy. Yes, yes, I know you.
Are you sure?
Well then, now that you're here, let's get going.
Going where?
Going crazy, of course.
Wait just a
Going
moment.
straight to hell and
Director
back?
Cyrano?
Crazy. I was crazy once.
Were you locked in a room?
Yes, a room with rats.
But is that Cyrano, I think? That's how you say that?
I don't know. Google Translate. Go.
Also, I would say I have to go in like maybe 10 minutes.
Okay.
I got to go pick up Minty from work.
Ah,
Oh, hello there, Velly. You're as lively as always. Didn't realize you were here.
of course I'm here. As the director of this academy, where else would I be?
I don't know, out in the field playing with little kids.
I live here.
And do
I mean, as
address
far
me
as we
more
know, he
properly while students are present, would you? More importantly, what are you doing out here? I thought we agreed to meet in my office.
Did we? Must have slipped my mind. Dude, same. Anyways, what's it matter? This is the student, right?
Well, yes, she is, but...
Dude, I just now realized he has like a little Aegislash scarf. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't we have that in real life? That's like a merchandise.
That would be so cute.
I would buy it.
Just have the different colors for the different evolutions.
Yeah.
I do apologize, Miss Satomi. You must be terribly confused. Okay. Minecraft just updated. This is
there
Director
was a new
Cyrano
update.
of Blueberry Academy. As I mentioned on the phone, he's interested in accepting you as an exchange student.
Yep, that's me. Director Cyrano. Did I not mention that?
No, Because you forget everything, apparently. Like Professor Oak.
One
What
look
was
at
his name
our
again?
young friend here makes me suspect you indeed failed to clarify that point.
He's gonna start yelling at you to not ride your bike in the house.
Speaking of which,
There's a
why did
time
you
and place for
request Mr.
everything.
Tomei specifically to take part in your exchange program?
Excellent question, Valley. It's very simple. You see, the reason is... Find out next time. I'm bald. Dude, this guy is me!
I think this guy might need to go get his memory checked out, see if he has Alzheimer's.
Why did I put in that request? Who am I? Where am I? Who are you?
Who are you?
Oh, that's right. The school trip to Kitakami. Itami missed some of my students there. Didn't. See.
I'm
It
sorry.
I'm a little slow. I'm sorry. Yes. One of them was named Carmine, I believe. I don't know. I forget. She's the one who recommended you.
Probably. Maybe. I don't know.
Who are you again?
Eos, I'm sorry, but can
I'm
you
sorry.
give him Dalton's voice?
Oh, God. Oh, what voice did I give Dalton? Now that I've gotten to meet you for myself, Serrano wins again. Yeah, I've got a good feeling about you.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Director Serrano.
I just love for you to visit my school. You'll be a breath of fresh air, so to speak.
Well, if anything can be said about Director Serrano, it's that has a keen eye for talent. I'd be thrilled if you went to Blueberry Academy and got to know the students there. But only if you're willing to, of course.
Aw, cute little Noibat.
Yes, the Noibats. Think of it as a chance to further expand upon your treasure hunt.
We're still doing that?
Yes, apparently. I wish I could accompany
I
Miss
thought you
Tommy,
had
but I'm
already
afraid I
completed
must ask you to watch over her in my stead. You will watch over her, won't you?
Possibly. Maybe.
Oh, of course. I'd never let anything happen to one of your students. Who are you
Where'd she
again?
go?
I'm sorry, the
Where'd she
Dalton
go?
voice works so well.
Serrano wins again.
That or the old man voice.
What are you talking about? Who are you? What do you want?
Get off the lawn.
Damn kids. And their newfangled Rotom decks. Back in my day, Rotom was a Pokemon! And we liked it!
Oh.
I miss my grandkids.
Hey, Eos is
What's
standing
her
over
names
Eos.
again?
What was that, Tommy?
Oh, your avatar was standing over you.
Oh. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is how long I'll get to play with you. Then it's time for my medication.
Oh. I hope this experience leads to even more you can treasure. Best of luck to you! Yep, Gengar.
Just looking at it.
I like how the Gengar's just barely peeking over the desk.
Just give me a holler whenever you're ready. Oh, wrong voice.
Either one is fine, they're just both hilarious.
Just give me a holler whenever you're ready to head to my Blueberry Academy.
Who are you again?
I love that at night you get the Drifloons, you get the Noibats, the Gengar.
Are we sure we should let Drifloons be around kids?
Oh, they're all
I
old
think
enough.
they
They're
need
too
to get
heavy to
Drifloons
carry off.
I love that whole lore about them. Like, oh, they want carry off kids to the afterlife, but the kids are too heavy, so the Drifloons can't do anything about it.
And then there's this one Sableye.
You just
it
want
is
to steal your
time.
money.
It is time
And
for
a
you to dip out.
Mimikyu.
If you're still streaming when I get back, I will hop back in.
Okie doke.
I just gotta go pick up Minty from work. So.
Alright, be safe.
I just imagine Sableye just about ready to steal everyone's money.
No, that's Gimmighoul.
He's just... I don't know, it's very shiny, and Sableye likes shiny things. Oh god.
Big Joker.
It's really funny when EOS left, they all changed to... I had the stream zoomed in, it changed that back to default.
Alright. This is one can hear Cyrano wins again. Who are you?
Come talk to me when you're ready. Talk to him. Who are you? What do you want? What do you mean? Who am I?
Where's my grandson?
What's his name again?
Oh, we have such fun. Okay, I guess we gotta continue the storyline. Are you ready to kick off your studies abroad at Blueberry Academy?
What's Blueberry Academy?
Sure, why not? Great, then let's get going, as I flip my hat.
Why did he flip his hat? What?
I don't know. Maybe that's like his move. I'm still dressed for Kitakami. And we're on a plane with a Dragonite. Alright, now for the second DLC. The Indigo Disc.
When I think of this, I think of what's the Pokemon? Genesect.
Mm.
Because he has discs you use for him.
A Torchic! And there's a Blossom!
I didn't even notice either of them until you pointed them out.
I like pointing out random Pokemon. Ta-da! Here we are! Welcome to my Grand Blueberry Academy.
Those are Wingles down in the top left.
Yes.
Not gonna lie, I had to zoom in. I thought it was just like a building in the background.
And there's one on the far right. Closer into the main building.
I don't know, all I see is pixels. Oh god. And now it just turned blue. Why did it turn blue?
Because it showed a wide range shot of the disc. This is actually just the entrance. The school itself is mostly underwater. Isn't that amazing? I mean, unless something breaks the glass.
I was so zoomed in that it just went from gray to white to blue immediately.
Oh, and did you notice? Look at how blue the place is. I can't tell you how long I spent picking the perfect blueberry color.
I'm glad I'm not here, or else I would go blind. Because my eyes can't handle bright colors.
Let's see, what else?
That's actually true.
Perhaps you have something you'd like to ask me? Oh, these are all good questions.
Why? Actually, I want to know, why the hell is the school underwater? What
Yes.
if the hole ends up in the school and floods the entire building?
Really? That's what you're curious about? I think anyone would be curious about that.
I don't know. A single hole in the wall would flood the entire lower half of the building.
Well, it's very simple. You see, it's, Oh boy. It's because the school building is attached to an undersea plant that develops natural resources. Right? That's what I've heard. Yes, right, exactly. You took the words right out of my mouth. No, she
I
didn't.
don't know. The only words I know from your mouth is who am I? Where's my grandson? Why are you here?
Always on point, aren't you, Lacey? Oh no, it was nothing. Do we have a guest today? We do. Hitomi is part of the exchange program. Make her feel welcome, eh? And now he's
Exchange program,
Canadian.
and more likely kidnap you.
Hold on, this is the exchange student from the Paldea region? I suppose I didn't
Why are you
introduce
wearing
myself.
gloves on one hand and not the other?
Introduce myself, did I? I'm Lacey, one of the second-year students here. You must be something special, you know. It's rare for Director Serrano to remember the name of a new student. Oh, there's a Magmar back there. With the very bad
It's
fangs.
rare for Serrano to remember anything at all. What are you talking about?
Just call me out, why don't you?
that line actually was perfect to what I just said.
Actually, I've got an idea. Why don't you explain how things work around here, Lacey? Because I can't remember. You want me to do it? Well, yeah, you know this tour guide stuff isn't my strong suit. Because I can never remember anything.
I don't think you have a strong suit, because I think you'll forget it.
Well, that's certainly true, but still, I imagine there must be someone more suitable than me.
I don't know, you're the only person here, currently.
Oh, please don't take it like it's not that I don't want to show you around or anything. Director Serrano just has this bad habit of pushing his duties onto me, you see. Oh, so it's like that.
That reminds me of Charles Cold Steel, because your teacher basically forces you to do stuff.
And it's just not right. Really let me have it today, aren't you? That's sad. This might be my chance to get to know the new student everyone's talking about before anyone else can.
Not gonna lie, it's weird that the eyebrows don't match the hair.
Yeah. That decides it. I will take on this task. Excellent! Now then, let's head straight down this bridge and to the entrance. On you go! I look so out of place in my Kitakami outfit.
Apparently that person had a barbecue.
Yeah,
Feel
get
it.
this. That barbecue I did. Ooh, an execute. That's how they walk?
How else would you think? I like how it's just always one dead. Like his brain's exposed.
Blossom, Magmar, execute again. Trying to see if there's any new Pokemon that I can see before I get into it. Well, what do you know? The entrance has a Pokemon battle area.
Ow.
This is the entrance to Blueberry Academy. Our school puts a great deal of emphasis on the art of Pokemon battling. We hold official matches on the central court right here at the entrance, and any student can freely utilize this court if it's not otherwise in use. I think it's safe to say you'll be battling more here than in any other school. Exactly, couldn't have said it better myself.
I don't think you can say anything.
Director Serrano, I think perhaps it's fine if you just leave the tour to me. Still, it's really relaxing here with the sea breeze blowing over you, even when no one is battling. Wingles.
I say they should have walls. They should have walls around that the battlefield.
You often see
I don't
students
know.
lazing around in the stand.
Fireball? What if the stray fireball just hits the crowd in the stand?
Yeah, I can see that happening. Oh. And then there's the other quality of our school that you'll likely find very surprising. Wild Pokemon sometimes terrestrialize here.
How?
I mean, they do that in Paldea, too. Really?
Well, Paldea makes sense. Because the crater.
Oh, I suppose
how
it's not
here?
anything special to someone from Paldea, is it? The terrestrial phenomenon was first discovered in the Paldea region, after all. But we've taken things a step further than you and your terror orbs. Wow.
Am I trying to be better than us? Huh?
We've developed some neat tech ourselves. Something lets us control the terrestrial phenomenon on our own turf. Bet that piques your interest, doesn't it? Sure.
No, not really.
Sir, I think it would be easier to understand how it all works after we go to the lower level. If you could put a little pin in that thought. Too late. That thought has gone out the window.
I don't know. I think I just saw a cloud fly out of his head.
Always think ahead. That's our Lacey.
Unlike me.
Oh, you know what? I think it'd be great if you two had a battle. What? Right now? Why not? I'd like to see what Hitomi here is capable of. And our Lacey is a member of the Elite Four in the League Club. So, we have going on here. To say nothing of the influence of her father, one of the Unova's famed gym leaders.
Which one?
I'm trying to decide before I know.
I don't remember the Unova gym leaders. It's been a while since I played Black and White.
She's kind of artsy, so I want to say Berg.
Which one's Berg?
The bug.
Oh.
His name is literally Bug, if you say it in a strange accent. I bet you'll learn a thing or two. Oh, I wish you wouldn't go spreading personal information without first asking. It's just not right. I'm trying to think if any other gym leader does that. Give me a good show, you two. I'm sorry, but there's no negotiating with Director Serrano once he gets an idea in his head. There's no way
he has an idea in his head? Since when?
There's no way he'll move on with the tour until we've given him his battle. Besides, I have to admit, I'm a little excited myself at the chance to battle you. Here at Blueberry Academy, we tend to go for double battles. Oh, lovely!
Great.
I only have Morgana as a seasoned competitor. Let's give one a try to get to know each other a little better. Flusslin Minin. I suppose I'm representing Blueberry Academy in this battle. I'll try not to disappoint. Unova had...
Cillin, Chili, Cress, Berg, Clay, Bryson, and Drayden. And Black and White. in Black and White 2 is Sharon, Berg, Clay, Brayden, and Marlon.
Oh, goody, this one doesn't have anything. I guess I'll put the Plusle to sleep. That was quite the harsh blow. Let's see. Now, how should I turn this around? Well, she's using an electric Pokemon, so I'm thinking the electric gym leader was Alyssa, but that's not a guy. Looks like my plus-minus strategy isn't working. Guess it's time to go all out on full strength. Excadrill! Okay. Clay?
I love them. Discord kicked me from tall.
I guess we'll start an uproar.
But I hate that Elisa's hair changes color between Black and White and Black and White 2.
Oh, dang it. The uproar kept Plusle awake.
How dare it.
That's okay, Morgana's got this. Well, you beat me soundly. I mean, considering her ace was Excadrill, that leads me to think Clay. But with her mannerisms and everything, I'm thinking Sheeran. I just don't know. Spectacular, you really are quite skilled. Wish I could have seen you terrestrialize one of your Pokemon, though. I'd love to see how someone from Paldea does it. The students here at Blueberry Academy were only recently issued Terra Orbs, so I hope you'll be able to teach us more about them. Well done, both of you. You really battled it out in Blueberry style. Speaking of style, I forgot I had a uniform for you. Silly me. You'll feel like you fit right in as soon as you're dressing the part. Oh goody, I'm a blueberry now. It suits you beautifully. Now that's what I call fashion. Oh, and you can take this as well. This is fashion?
How is this fashion? It hurts my eyes.
Indigo style card. Okay, now I get more stuff at the boutiques. That should give you a few more options when you visit shops and salons and such in Paldea. Now that you look the part and hopefully feel it too, why don't we head into the school? You can pick where you want to go from the gates over there. Come on, I can show you the pride of Blueberry Academy, our world-famous terrarium. Okay. So since I know that this is double battles...
Wait, you don't want Shingling to get absolutely murdered?
Actually, Shingling held well. Nah, I don't think I want to do double grass. I'll get murdered. So I'll put in
Tinkaton.
Charlie.
Which, who's Charlie? Is that the Soul Edge?
Yes. Charlie is my second in command. To Morgana. And then...
I just find it funny. I've only beaten Pokemon Scarlet with a Tinkaton and just spam Gigaton Hammer. And yes, I did spend forever on the Steel Gym Elite Four.
Okay, so that way Morgana and
that
Charlie
fight
will
was-
be up front, and then these guys will just get some XP.
Come on, Dead by Daylight, load. I want to play the winter event.
Heh. Welcome to Blueberry Academy. You can get to the school facilities using the gates on either side of this desk. Okay.
But what if
Where
I
do you
want
wanna
to go
go?
through the deck?
The terrarium, because of course.
But what if I want to just walk straight through the desk? Like walk straight through the wall.
Oh goody, a walkway.
Walking simulator, go!
Ooh, is that a Growlithe? Penny's here!
Who?
The photo lady from the other DLC.
Oh.
She has a Hisuian Growlithe. Which means we'll get another Hisuian Pokemon here. This is it, the park beneath the sea that has gained renown around the world. Our very own terrarium. We may be underwater, but the projectors built into the walls and ceiling make it feel like we're already outside, don't they? We've been able to create a comfortable environment for Pokemon through technology. I designed all this myself, and believe me, it wasn't cheap. Who are you?
How did you design it? How did you design it, huh? Tell me. I doubt you designed it since you can't remember a thing.
Within this dome, there are 4 distinct biomes. Here we have the nice and toasty subtropical savanna biome. Then off to your right, you see the breezy tropical coastal biome. Further out to your left, you see the craggy, crunchy, rugged canyon biome. Last but not least, way out in the distance, we have the Arctic snowy polar biome. Each biome's air temperature and humidity levels are regulated with the utmost care.
Was the textures bugging out for you?
Yes.
Or was it just me?
Yes.
Okay.
Glitches. Second day glitches.
Why is it taking forever to load Dead by Daylight? Jesus Christ.
That's why you can find completely different Pokemon species living in each area.
Damn.
We should put a lot of effort into it. Tell me, which biome tickles your fancy off the bat?
Freezing to
honest-
death.
To be honest, the coastal biome. I like the beach.
I like the beach. I hate the ocean.
Goodness, really? It seems like you and I will get along great then. That's my favorite too. The breezy atmosphere is just so calming. If you need to heal up your team while you're down here, feel free to use the self-serve healing machines we've installed in the terrarium. Aw, no Nurse Joy? Now then, Director Cyrano, can you explain to us why crystals form here, and how wild Pokemon are able to terrestrialize? But don't you already know, Lacey, that, ooh, I get it, You want me to do the talking? That's hard when I can't even think of a thought.
I can't remember a thing.
In any case, let me show you. The reason is actually right above our heads. That there is the terrarium core, which presides over all that happens in the terrarium. It contains a fluid we've jam-packed full of a special material from Paldea. It's constantly emitting terrestrial energy. That's what allows Pokemon to terrestrialize in the dome. Wonderful. Well said, sir. That's exactly right. I'm so surprised. Though I still don't know what that special material is within the terrarium core itself. It's never been shared publicly, has it? Okay, I'm thinking that's where the legendary Pokemon is.
Possibly.
Oh ho ho, you wanna know? Well, in fact, it's... I forgot. Now, what was it? I've plumb forgotten. This should not be as funny as it is.
What, him just forgetting everything?
Yes. Briar put all of it together, so I'm not certain myself. Oh, Briar. Ugh. I hate that lady. That's what I
Who's
thought you
Briar?
would say. She's the lady who shows you to Kitakami in the first one and says she's descended from, what's his name? Heath? From the original adventures in Paldea.
I like that outfit for Nurse.
Practical battle class will commence shortly in the coastal biome. Students participating in this class should make their way to the coastal biome now. Oh, looks like it's just in time to see the class session, too. This is too good a chance to pass up. Won't you join us, Hitomi? You get your first taste of our school's classes. Sure, why
No.
not? Teehee, I do love that sort of passion for education.
What passion? I don't like education.
I'll go ahead and register the Terraria map in your Rotom phone for you. My basic phone. When everyone has cool phones, I have a basic phone. Okay, she has the fairy and dragon moniker and fighting. And I think psychic?
What does she have?
On her Rotom phone, she has different symbols. One is the new fairy form, one's the dragon, one's the fighting, and I think one's psychic. I'm still trying to figure out who her dad is, but fairy didn't exist in, Unova.
Yep.
So...
I mean, it can be Drayden as well, because he's dragon.
yeah,
don't know.
fighting was...
There was
Marshall.
no fighting.
No, in the Elite Four, Marshall was the fighting Elite Four member.
But he said Gym Leader, not Elite Four, so...
Yeah. And then Psychic, if that is Psychic, was,
Caitlyn.
Candace? Caitlyn.
She's a Elite Four.
Mm-hmm. So there's at least one potential there in Drayden. But that doesn't make sense because I don't even think Drayden, well, I can't say anything because apparently there are a bunch of characters who have kids.
Well, Drayden has a grandson, apparently.
It's fun to take a stroll through the terrarium on your own. And I think it'll be more of a hassle than anything if you had me holding your hand. So, yep, that settles it. Please find your way to the class site at the coastal biome on your own. Well, it doesn't seem like I'm needed here. Wait, sir, you don't. But I've made sure that our dorm room has been all set up for you, Hitomi, so don't forget to give it a visit later. Oh yes, and one other thing. Can you open your Pokédex app for me? Okay, I got the Pokédex.
I'm sad I can't get this to Iridescent 1 because I played a damn game.
Catch as many Pokemon here in the terrarium as you please. Don't be afraid to go Sawsbuck wild. Really? Why?
Because the game hates you. I don't know.
It's your student life here at Blueberry Academy, so remember to live it up to the fullest, because I can't remember a thing. And there he goes.
Alright, I'm gonna be mute for a bit, because I'm gonna play some Dead by Daylight.
Okay. Well, you can at least count on me to be around when you need me, so there's no call for concern. It's probably time we both head to class. I'll be waiting for you to join us in the coastal biome. Yeah, I'll be there in a bit. There's a Blitzle! First things first, I'm gonna talk to Patty. Teehee. Hey, wait a minute, don't I know you from somewhere? Does everyone have amnesia in this game? That's right, my old partner. How are you, partner? I mean, Hitomi. Oh, Payden! That's right, good old Payden is still kicking around. You're doing well yourself, eh? I sure appreciated all the help you gave me back in Kitakami tracking down the Blood Moon Beast. Never thought I'd just bump into you like this. How about I teach you a new pose to celebrate? Looking good, emote, okay. Oh, and that's the Growlithe I entrusted to you. So you've been adventuring together, huh? Look at that, Growlithe, it's your brother. I told you you'd meet each other again. So you're here as some sort of exchange student, huh? Nice. What a coincidence. I just started working here. As a photographer, of course. That's amazing. Yeah, it pretty much is, right? Though I'm still waiting to hear if the school likes my work, to be fair. They said they want snapshots of the terrarium and the students all for upcoming marketing stuff. So how about some photos of you? Ah, speaking of photos, I've got a hot tip I'll let you in on. But if I told you, I bet you just go running right off. How about this? I'll snap some candid shots of you catching tons of Pokemon in the terrarium. Don't worry, you won't even notice I'm nearby. If I can make enough headway in my work by the time you register, let's say, 200 Pokemon in the Blueberry Pokedex, I'll share that hot tip. Okay, so first things first. I'm curious, what is in here? That's Rhyperior. Okay, so number 7 is Rhyperior, which means he'll probably be in the craggy area. Actually, wait, before I get into this, I need to know which ones are game exclusive. Which means I need to use good old Google. So let me go get to Google. There we go, exclusives. So, in Pokemon Violet, you can get Alolan Sandslash, Sheldon, Bastiodon, and Iron Boulder. And in Pokemon Scarlet, you can get Alolan Ninetales, Cranidos, Rampardos, and Gouging Fire. Okay, so I can't get Alolan Ninetales, Cranidos, or Rampardos. So if I see them, those are ones I can't get. Alright then. Let's see what else is in the Pokedex. So we got Rhyperior, which means we have Rhyhorn and Rhydon. Electkid, so we have Electabuzz. And Electivire, I want to say. Yeah, Magmortar. So we have Magmar. Scizor. Oh, we can get them in this game. Okay. Zebstrika, so Blitzel. Oh, come on. Smeargle. Okay. Rotom. Mycelery? Kingdra. Holy crap. Cottony. And... who is that? Oh, Comfey, I think? It's the one that I think looks like that. Oddish, okay, and its evolutions. Muck, okay. Coastal biome. It's a little dude. Might be a new Pokemon, I'm not sure. Otherwise I can't think of what it could be. Oh, that's a Malamar. A Jupiter! Yay! Oh, what is Excadrill's, pre-evolution called? Then there's Excadrill. Esper! Esper is in here? Well, of course, it's Unova. No, Esper was Kalos. Oh, Skarmory. Okay. Plusle, Minun. Scraggy. Nice. Golurk. Interesting. Porygon. Okay. Galvantula. Okay. Oh, Beldum. Metagross, yes. Okay. Seal. Granbull, okay. Sandshrew, so I'm guessing this is the Alolan Sandshrew. And that's Alolan Ninetales, which I can't get in this version. Duraludon. Torterra. Okay, and I already have Chimchar. And then
Yep.
Piplup. Hello.
Why'd you call me?
You missed it. He apparently forgets everything.
Yeah, so he's just like me. For real, for real.
No, it was funny because he said a line and I'm like, though I don't know, I think I forgot. And he goes, I just plumb forgot. And I'm like, Liv say once the environment is upgraded. Okay, so there's a way for you to get all of the starters, I think.
Interesting.
And that's the end of the decks? Huh. I was just looking at the decks to see what I can get. But apparently I'm missing quite a few because the first Pokemon I see is number 7. So, let's go catch some Pokemon. Ooh. Oh, Morgana, get back here. Doduo, I think I have. Oh heck, I'm gonna have to battle these guys to see if I have them, because it's not letting me see. Yes, I do. Okay. Also, this area is double battles, so it was fun. Morgana and Xingling had to fight. Oh, execute. Okay. Oh, come on. Don't give me insomnia. But I just noticed the battle music. The battle music is literally the black and white music. Nice. Oh well. Yeah, it definitely is the battle music from Black and White.
Yeah, see, on your stream and hear that.
Yep, Solar Beam.
It is.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Christmas sweater for Yoichi's out. And it's not a bright color.
Hell yeah.
Okay, it's almost gone, so let me just... Pokeball, go! There we go! Got me an execute.
So I'm actually gonna be a tiny bit muted. I'll still be here. I just need to get some stuff in the background I need to work on quickly.
Okay.
I don't want to be tapping on your stream. Apparently my mic picks up my tapping on my keyboard. So if you need me, just let me know.
Okay. Execute the egg Pokemon. Using telepathy, only fellow Execute can pick up on. They always form a cluster of 6. Okay, it's calling them eggs, but originally weren't they seeds? Because they turned into a tree. Chansey in the grass. Chansey's fast. Ooh. The Doduo and Dodrio running into the wall. Okay, all these Pokemon are just getting out in the last minute. Okay. Okay. Morgana's strong. I don't have a Doduo! Yay! Finally! There! Finally, a quick ball worked. Oh, Doduo is actually the start of their Pokedex. Okay. Doduo, the twin bird Pokemon. Its heads never sleep at the same time. Each one takes a turn sleeping, keeping watch while the other sleeps, switching every hour or so. I don't really have any name for any Doduos, but I want to give it a name. Yeah, I'll come up with one later. Heh. There we go. Rhyhorn, the Spike's Pokemon. Once it starts running, it won't stop, even if it crashes through boulders. This disposition is what's caused its habitat to expand. Okay, Dodrio. Okay, this biome has Pokemon that like to run. Oh, that's a Rhyhorn. Thought it was something else. Okay, let's see what we got here. A Steel Vileplume. Interesting. There's a Flygon right there. What the hey? Trapinch! Please get in the bowl. I love Flygon. Crit catch! Yay! Trapinch, the ant pit Pokemon. As it digs through the sand, its giant jaws crush any rocks that obstruct its path. It builds a funnel-shaped nest. Okay, I have a very specific nickname for Flygons. And I don't know why it's called Flicker, but that stuck with me for some reason. That's a Scyther. There's a Flygon and a Sawsbuck. Wait, I think I already have Sawsbuck. Yeah. Those are in Paldea. Oh, that's a Vibrava. That's a Smeargle. You sketched nothing, because I did nothing. Okay, please don't kill. Morgana! I swear if you keep killing everything, I'm gonna put you in the box. Items? Bunch of Fire Terra shards. Okay. This really hurts the eyes. Holy crap. I can barely see my character. Love Sweet. Oh, that's right, because my celery is in this one. What's making noise? Ah, dearlings. Oh. That's legit a nest. Okay. What Pokemon would have a ground nest, though? Yeah, let Leo already have one. I swear, all these cubes remind me of, what's the ice gym leader in, Kalos, I think it is? Would the Obamas know?
It might be Warfric. My friend's looking it up.
Warfric, yeah.
Yeah, it's Wolfric.
Just the way you get through his
I
gym
don't know
with all
why.
with all the cubes.
I don't know. You're a Pokemon nerd.
I am a Pokemon nerd. I'm doing Pokemon related stuff right now.
He quite literally is.
Come on, Smeargle.
You want to tell them about what you're doing?
I feel like I'm studying for a test.
Who, me?
No, him.
So basically, what I'm doing is I'm going through each of the games with my friend Caden, and it's like a rival run. So after a couple of badges, we have to do a fight. So basically, I study for each split, and I look at all the options available and see what's going to be the best win conditions. So I feel like I'm studying it like a final, which is kind of weird because I put like hours into it, but I'm just so interested in it that it doesn't feel like work.
Look at the Flygon! Flygon, no! Ah, I ran into a deerling.
Did Bagon die?
No, Flygon. He ran away.
Oh, I heard Bagon. Didn't you hear Bagon as well?
I heard Flygon.
I heard Bagon.
I love Flygon. I this clip every day until I grow wings.
No!
Splat.
Flygon! One of my favorite Pokemon.
For every one Salamence, there's 100 dead Bagon at the bottom of a canyon.
Sorry, Flygon.
I feel like Salamence is incredibly violent.
You what?
I feel like Salamence would be incredibly violent. I feel like it would be like a hamster. Now,
Canyon
that is kind of a
biome.
weird comparison to make, but I feel like Salamence would eat its own kids.
Wait. Yeah, that's a Alolan Geodude.
So if the Salamence like saw its baby Bagon jumping off a cliff, it wouldn't fly and catch it. It'd just be all like, if you're too weak, you're not fit for this race. So you're gonna fall, but if you don't live it, oh well. What's another 15 years? I can always make another kid.
What the?
What will you have after 500 years?
Geodude, the rock Pokemon, a lowland form. If you step on a Geodude sleeping on the ground, you'll hear a zapping sound and feel a tinkling shot through your entire body.
So you're telling me if you step on a Geodude, you're gonna die?
Yep. Okay. Scyther... Tyrogue.
Did you just crack your knuckles?
Nope, I'm just picking.
Oh, it's not. When you did that, it sounded like you just popped your knuckles.
Alright, I got Tyrogue. Tyrogue, the Scuffle Pokemon. Its intense desire to become stronger and stronger drives it to recklessly train its body and challenge any opponent it can find to battle.
You have to ask Hitomi because she's the one that's currently playing the game.
Did they fix the windmill?
I don't think so.
Great.
Because I legit was a few
really
feet away from
fast?
a Magmar and it was going at like 2 frames a second.
Yeah, if you go to the town with the windmill, you're basically looking at a Google slideshow.
Scraggy!
But what I find really funny is when I played through the game, I didn't have any frame rate drops. Ever.
The frame
And I
rate
seen
was
Elekid.
so bad that I thought I was playing like Club Penguin. Like,
No, I never had frame rate drops at all. And I have the same generation Switch as you.
the game is just poorly run on any Switch. Like, hold on. Let me show you something.
Scraggy, the shedding Pokemon. It will abruptly headbutt anyone that makes eye contact with it. Its skull is extremely hard. In other words, you're saying he's gonna break my
Wait.
bones.
Wait, who's gonna headbutt you?
Scraggy.
The difference is like night and day.
Alright, now. Come here, Elekid. There we go. Elekid, the electric Pokemon. It rotates its arms to generate electricity, but it tires easily, so it only charges up a little bit. No, I didn't want to add to the party. No, go away. Smeargle, come here. Alright, finally a Smeargle. Smeargle, the painter Pokemon. The color of the mysterious fluids is created from the tip of its tail is predetermined for each Smeargle. Yeah, it would be nice if they all had different colors besides green. Since it's a male Smeargle, I'm gonna name it Bob. Drillbur. That's the name, Drillbur. Okay, what is this Pokemon? I may just challenge this just to see what this is.
Looks like a Numel to me.
I think it's too close to the ground to be a Numel.
Yeah, we'll find out. Oh, is it Slowpoke?
No, it doesn't have a tail.
Who's that Pokemon?
Let's find out! Thankfully, it's only a 3-star, so it's not going to be that powerful.
And before you get your ass kicked.
Okay, there we go. Oh,
Told ya.
it is Slowpoke, it's just the other Slowpoke. It's the, what's it called?
Hello.
What's the name of Sword and Shield's region? Galar! It's a Galarian Slowpoke. My brain did not want to work for a second. Okay, if they're Blueberry Academy, why do they have red gloves? Slowpoke, the dopey Pokemon, Galarian form. It uses its tail to fish, but the scent of the spice emanating from its tail ensures its catches are always lacking. Oh, that's right, because this is like a curry Slowpoke or something. Because that's like what Galar is known for, is curry. Okay, what else can I find in this area? Everstone, alright. Ooh, lantern! Which means there's Chimchow. And Horsey! Come here, Rhydon. I'm getting me a Horsey. Okay. Horsey, the dragon Pokemon. It maintains balance by using its tail, which is wound up like a coil. It may spray ink from its mouth. Okay. Let's see. I know I can probably find a Chinchou. There's an Alomomola, which I have. Okay. Oh, there's a Terra Pokemon in that den. Let's see. Chinchou. Here we go. Chinchou, the angler Pokemon. It shoots positively and negatively charged electricity from the tips of its two antennae and stuns its opponents. Okay, I'm in the water and it's lagging. Great. I found Lag Lake number 3! That's a Rhydon in the middle of the water. Is it the legendary surfing Rhydon? It is! It's the legendary surfing Rhydon! Now that is a throwback.
Wait, from like Gen 1?
Yeah. It's a legendary surfing
Damn.
Rhydon. Well, it's a water type Rhydon. I'm gonna catch this and see if it has surf. Because that'll be hilarious. If they put in that
If
little
not-
Easter egg.
If not, at least try and like taste the stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
you can't. Never mind.
Alrighty. Rhydon, the drill Pokemon. It evolved to walk using only its hind legs, which has allowed it to expand its habitat even onto steep mountains. Since it's a girl and it's a... It is a water Rhydon. I'm going to name her Aqua. And I'm going to see the summary. She does not have surf. That's disappointing. She's a water Terra type. You think they would give her surf just as like a nod. But I guess they can't go too hard into it, I guess. Oh, there's a little bit of water there. I'm like, Horsey, you're out of the water. Another Terramon. Hitmontop. Might as well. I don't have one yet. An Ice-type Hitmontop. Interesting. Oh, come on. That's what you wanted? A great ball? Hitmontop, the handstand Pokemon. It spins on its horn while dealing out elegant kicks. Its horn grows continuously through its lifetime. Oh, 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 what was the name of Alpharad's Hitmontop? I can't remember it. Oh well, I'll keep it Hitmontop for now. Another horsey in a shallow pond. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I hate platformers. But you know what? I can cheat. Misty terrain, okay. That's all that was up here. Yup. Yup. Chinchou. Oh yeah, I need to heal Morgana. Misty explosion. Okay. Oh, that was perfect. Energy ball. Okay. Just some kids sleeping in here. Yep. Oh, there's Bastiodon. Oh, Shieldon. Derp. you butthead. There's a Cincino, I see it. Or a Mincino. One of the two, it's Fluffy. Alright, Shieldon, the shield Pokemon. This Pokemon lived in primeval jungles. It's thought that Shieldon had few enemies thanks to its sturdy face. Boop. A Mincino! I knew it! They're so adorable. Mincino, the chinchilla Pokemon. These Pokemon look like things neat and tidy. They are always sweeping and dusting their habitat, using their tails as brooms. That's so adorable.
I'm sorry, I'm now finally done.
Okay. It's
Sorry,
fine.
your friend just needed to talk about something that was affecting him, but
Okay.
I'm done now.
Okay, no.
How much long are you
Mincino.
planning on going for, by the way? Because it is 11 o'clock. I'm kind of surprised you go on this long.
Oh. Oh, it's 10 my time. I'm like,
Oh.
11 o'clock.
Sorry, well, 11 my time.
Skarmory. I'm just enjoying catching Pokemon.
Fair enough. Also, I have a history with Skarmory because it always weirds me out. For the longest time, I thought this was a Gen 3 Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
But no, this thing came out Gen 2, and like, I don't know. It just never seemed to click in my head that that's a Gen 2 Pokemon.
Well, yeah, because you only catch it on, like, one route.
To be fair, in Gen 3 is the same way.
Well, yeah, but at least in that route, it's a little bit more well-traversed.
I think it also has a higher chance of being seen in that route, because it's like the one with the volcano, like all the ash
Yeah.
and all that.
Yeah, in Gen 2, you only find it in the route that leads down from Blackthorn down to, like... What is it, like, between Cherry Grove and the starting town?
Yeah, something like that. Which is
But
like,
in-
at that point, why would you want a Skarmory? Because, like, you know, like, it could have been so much more useful early on.
Yeah, but in Gen 3, you find it, like you said, on your way to, Flannery, or Lava Ridge.
Yeah, well, I thought it was the town that, well, that was near, like, the Meteor Falls.
Yeah. I just couldn't remember which one it was.
Yeah, because Flannery, you had to come down from the volcano. This was after the volcano, I believe.
He wanted to ask me a question. Okay, you can jump, you just didn't want to. Naive Mint. Okay, let's see. Ooh, a normal Malamar. 5-star.
Catch it. It's a squid. Catch it.
Okay, it's a 5-star. This is gonna be a pain in the butt.
I have a special history with Malamar.
It had the
Because-
worst evolution method.
Yeah, one of the dumbest methods. Although, like, when I played the Pokemon TCG game online, I ran a Malamar EXE deck.
Mm,
Oh, not even EXE. EX, whatever. It was just a Malamar card I just made my main one. Because Inkay would just confuse itself and his opponent, but because it's upside down due to confusion, it could evolve immediately, and Malamar just kept bringing things out from the bench out onto the field.
Alright, let's see if we can do this. Of course it taunts. Let's see, I think with taunt I can't use the same move twice in a row. Not very effective. Morgana! What?
I don't know if I want to say because it's maybe spoilers for this game. Like this mechanic it has in it.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to say or not?
I mean, sure, I mean, it's not...
I guess there's a mechanic we can pick Pokemon and run around in the field as in like multiplayer.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
so
synchro
someone-
mode?
I guess. And someone did Toadstool and just added the fucking SpongeBob like running noises and shit on it.
Oh, the Squidward noises?
Yeah. It looks just so goofy. I'll send it to you so you can watch it afterwards if you want.
Okay.
God, I hate Toadstool. What that was called now.
Yeah, Toad Squirrel.
Everything about it I just absolutely fucking hate.
Yep, there goes Morgana.
Oh, speaking of Masquerada / Morgana,
Mm-hmm.
you still play Pokemon Unite?
I have not picked it up since What's-Its-Face came out. Mewtwo.
Because they're doing an event now where you get Masquerade for free.
Okay, come on, we gotta finish him off. We've almost got him. Oh, I can use the same move. Yes! There we go! Alright, I caught the Malamar. Hey, I got some Herba Mystica! Finally!
What do they do?
The Herba Mystica, you can get them if you fight, like, 5 or 6 star, Mons. And I think they, like, add stats or something. Like, you can use them whenever you're making sandwiches or something like that. Malamar, the overturning Pokemon. It flashes the luminescent spots on its body to hypnotize its opponent, gaining total control over them.
Yeah, done. The God, what the hell they call from D&D and all that. Any other day I could tell you. I can't think what the hell they call it.
Well, do you have a nickname for Malamar?
I don't know. What squid do you know?
You?
No.
Squidward?
I don't know. Just name what you want.
I just don't know, and I'm terrible with nicknames.
Like, I was expecting you to name it after me. Just I was like, it's a squid, it's a male. She's probably gonna do that.
I already have an Eos in my box somewhere.
Do you?
Apparently I've been catching a lot of Pokemon.
Kind of pink. I like
Yeah.
that thing.
Let's see. Yep.
Mind Flayer. That's what it's based on.
Ah.
Oh, right, that's right. You named after the gradient. Forgot about that.
Yep. And there's Minty.
Oh.
And there's Theo. Oh yeah, someone asked me to name my Stantler Bean.
Why?
I don't know. But I asked what I should name the Stantler, and someone said Bean, so I'm like, okay. Hehe, Queen Kong. I'm sure no one will get that reference, but... Hey, it's Niles, but he evolved. I named my Alomomola Aloise. What?
Okay, why Aloise?
I don't know. Some of these names, I don't know why I gave them to them. Bear Trap the Bruxish? Mopcho, I remember, because he wanted to be a Buizel in my, Shining Pearl Nuzlocke, so I named Buizel after Mopcho. Ah, small guy. No longer a small guy. Oh yeah, this is a fun one.
This thing always reminds me of like that weird old man in like a fantasy series or like horror series or whatever. It's like the crazy old man that's just warned you about everything, but no one takes him seriously.
Well, it is called the Blood Moon Beast.
It had like the little eye patch and all that. The humpback.
Kind of reminds me of Dimitri.
God, I cannot think about Dimitri without thinking about that damn effing joke. What is Dimitri's favorite cheese? Revenge.
Hey, look! It's a squiddy.
No, it fucking isn't. I refuse. I forget, did you have a character named Orlando that was a, whatever the hell that thing was called?
No, that was one of Minty's characters.
Okay, I remember someone did. I was just...
Yeah, I kind of adopted that. Byleth and Dimitri. Oh, that's right, because Byleth is a dragon type. Oh, I have another Marianne. Whoopsie. I could go through looking at all my Pokemon, but I need to get back into it if I... Oh, hi, Altaria. Hi! Okay, I'm getting out of here. I'm about to get ganged up on by Pokemon.
Ginky.
Dragon Pulse, okay. Oh, a fracture. Okay. Holy!
Oh, look.
A Terragolurk. And some Rotoms. A flying Golurk.
Did you know Garlic was meant to be a cannon at some point?
I think I heard that somewhere.
Yeah, like where his legs are would turn to like the cannon in the gun where like it fire shit out, but I don't know why they took it out, but yeah.
Hey, crit catch. Okay, what's a good name for Golurks? Golurk, the automaton Pokemon. Golurk were created by ancient people to protect both people and Pokemon. They run on a mysterious energy. Couple Rotons, a Geodude. Carbos, Revive. Dup. Hi, Scraggy. Okay. Oh yeah, Eos, you weren't here, but we're currently underwater.
Huh.
Yeah, the majority of the Blueberry Academy is underwater.
Any, like, different biomes and stuff?
Yeah, they made this giant terrarium that has 4 different biomes. You got coastal, you got savanna, you got canyon, and then you got polar. Oh, Electabuzz. That one looks a bit darker. Just in case. No, I guess I was wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. Ooh, pretty rocks. Oh, it's a Cleavor! Hello, Cleavor. I'ma get you. That raises the question, why are there ancient Hisuian Pokemon in here?
That's what I was wondering, too.
Never mind there was an Ursaluna and Kitakami. And you can find a Basculin that'll evolve into Basculegion. But you straight up just found a Cleavor! And I don't know what I have that can work on this. It's Bug Rock, right? Don't crit. Thank you. Okay, I've got it about as low as it can go. I've just got to try and catch it. Okay, what's another ball that I have that I can use? I doubt this will work, but... Okay. Alright, I get it, you're a fast little bugger. Let's see if Netball will work since you're a bug. Nope, okay. Let's try a timer ball and see if that works. Nope. Dang it. That would have been hilarious if winning the luxury ball. I don't want to try anything else unless in case it kills it. Let's try this. Oh, come on. That had to be a heavy Pokemon. Oh, come on! That should not be effective. You're part rock.
Is it?
Yeah. Hisui and Grell think it's rock fire. That or maybe it's Hisui and Arcanine. Okay. Oh well. Maybe I can find one again later.
So what's with like the little cube stuff?
I don't know. They're just all over the place. Some of it's like platforming stuff, but it's like the only way to get on there is to use Miraidon or Kuraidon. So it's like if I'm using them, then I have a better way of getting up.
Yeah. Are you able to do this DLC without finishing the game? Because maybe they have it just in case you can't climb yet.
Could be, because I mean you can access it as soon as you get done with the intro scene, I'm guessing. A dragon tentacruel. Interesting. Okay, Miraidon, come on. I know that sound. That's the sound of a Sinisty. Oh, hey, look. A Corviknight. Would be really bad if someone brought in a Tinkaton.
Tinkaton? Yeah.
We love Corviknight. Okay. Then I shouldn't bring out Hilda. Feather Dance. Oh, Sinisty. Oh. I did not run into you. What the hey?
Random ass Scraggy wants to square up with you.
Yeah, well, random Scraggy can get himself or themselves hurt. Duosion?
Are you? Maybe?
Yeah, that's the middle evolution, is Duosion. Poison
Yeah, I think
Duosion.
you're right.
Duraludon! There we go. Duraludon, the alloy Pokemon. Its metal body is durable but prone to retaining heat. It vents this heat from the slits in its tail. Alright, let's see, what else can I find in the area? Sandshrew. A lowland Sandshrew.
I've never actually liked the Alolan Sandshrew. I don't know. It just never sat well with me.
Well, in this game I get a lowland Sandshrew. In Scarlet you get a lowland Ninetales. Sandshrew, the mouse Pokemon, Alolan form. An ancient tradition of Alolan festivals still carried on to this day is a competition to slide Sandshrew across ice as far as one can. So you treat Sandshrew like a hockey puck?
Maybe that or like curling.
True, curling. Or what is that, that game they play on cruises a lot and... with the, like, curved stick?
I have no idea.
Okay, it's a game they play on cruises in, like, in old people's homes. Where it has a stick with, like, a...
Oh, shuffleboard.
Yes, that! I mean, that would be a less... harsh way to do it. Hello, Snubble. Schnubble. Intimidate. Alright. So scary. Hey, crit catch. Schnubble, the fairy Pokemon. It growls to make its opponents uneasy. This laid-back Pokemon tends to sleep half the day.
I've never liked Snubble. I don't know why.
Honestly, the only time I ever liked Snubble was in the, that Pokemon short. Where it was one of the bad guys. Okay, up. Snover!
It was a sad case. Is it still the Pokemon with the most weaknesses?
I think so. Wild Minior? What?
Oh, Minior. I've always liked those things.
Okay, I guess I'll catch one, but do they all have the different cores?
Possibly. But I kind of like. I want to say they're probably one of my favorite Alolan Pokemon.
It was nice with the cores, you could get different ones, but it was a pain in the butt trying to get them to show themselves. Oh, blue core. So they do have the different cores.
Nice.
Minior, the meteor Pokemon, blue core. It feeds on dust in the atmosphere. The color of its core is said to be determined by the composition of the dust it eats. I mean, I guess since I found a bunch of them, let's see what these turn into. Yeah, I'm sure Morgana's gonna take them all out. Yep. And the hardest one was finding the shiny one because you can only tell by its core, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
So it's like, there could be a shiny Minior in here, but I wouldn't know because I don't have a move to expose the cores without killing it.
Didn't this game have a gimmick where, like, if you let your Pokemon now to auto-fight for you, it would never kill shiny Pokemon?
Yeah, but they discovered that in the Synchro mode, where you get to walk around as a Pokemon, it doesn't do that anymore. So as you walk around as a Pokemon and you fight other Pokemon, you could accidentally kill a shiny Pokemon. Meteor
Yeah,
Beam.
but can it not let you do it automatically, like just by letting the AI take control of it, like it was in the base game, or?
I think that was the whole thing, was that you would control the Hello Crabominable and Abominable.
I use that thing. I like that thing.
The Crabominable? Or the Abomasnow? Polar Plaza. Why is it so bright?
I don't know. It hurts my eyes.
Oh, the freaking cubes. Aha, there's a Healy thingy. What would you like to do? What else can I do at a heal port? I love that they're going around the Magmar because they're cold. Seal! It's a seal! The first ever Ice-type Pokemon. Well, technically that's Dugong. Seal, the sea lion Pokemon. The colder it gets, the better it feels. It joyfully swims around oceans so cold that they are filled with floating ice. You mean Bergmite? Oh, there's a Porygon and a Solosis. Not what I was wanting to check, though. I've only caught 88 Pokemon. Oh, there are the Solosis. Little boogers. Solosis, the Cell Pokemon. They drive away attackers by unleashing psychic power. They can use telepathy to talk with others. Oh, my celery! Which means we can get Alcremie in this game. Mycelery, the cream Pokemon. When attacked, it tackles its foe and covers them in cream. With its foe either
Yeah.
blinded or astonished by deliciousness, Mycelery flees. Also, isn't it Mycelery an all-female Pokemon?
I want to say yes.
Triple Axle. Interesting. Another polar spot. Oh yeah, Duosion. Oh, look at the Dugongs. Oh, lag. Or seals is what I meant. But they evolved into Dugongs, so... A Terra Lapras. And I don't have a Lapras yet. A bug-type Lapras.
I like it with the little crystal thing.
Yeah, the little curly cues.
Yeah, that's cute.
Now the fun part, let's see how I can take this down. Oh goody, Perish Song. And this Beartick is really wanted
He's
to do a
being
double
third
battle.
wheel over there.
Yeah, really. He wants to do a double battle so bad. Okay. Oh, come on. Well, this is bad. I can switch out, but it's gonna die next turn. And there it goes. Well, maybe later I can get another one. A Psychic Duraludon. No, thank you. Oh, There's another one. Hi.
I would like Lapras. It's kind of why I'm happy I won a giant plus of it from a Japanese paint game.
Lapras is just always so calm.
It's majestic.
Mm-hmm. Oh great, Perish Song again. There we go. Lapras, the transport Pokemon. Able to understand human speech and very intelligent, it loves to swim in the sea with people on its back.
Okay. Can I just say I don't understand that fucking description.
Hmm.
It understands human speech. I mean, aren't all Pokemon able to based on the anime?
I mean, maybe it's that they understand, or maybe it's just that they hear words and they know what they mean, but they don't really comprehend them, I guess?
I don't know. It just seems weird. It's like, oh yeah, this one understands human speech. Like, but most of them do. That's how they know what attacks to do, because they take the orders from the trainers.
Well, I mean,
They
just
can
like,
underst-
you know, you could just say, if that Pokemon learns that move and that Pokemon knows what that move sounds like coming out of its trainer,
Counterpoint. Hey, you Pikachu.
yes.
To be fair, he is kind of a dumbass, but his point still stands.
Oh, look, an Inkay.
Inkay!
Boop.
I love it.
I'm almost out of quick balls. Inkay, the revolving Pokemon. Being upside down improves its blood flow and clears its mind, causing the power of its psychic moves to increase dramatically. Yeah, and you know what else happens when it goes upside down?
It sometimes evolves.
Yep.
How would you evolve in this game then? Turn the Swiss upside down, I guess?
That or the controller if you're playing it docked, I'm guessing. Okay. I'm gonna get on the land and I'm gonna save because I think... Yeah, it's almost... I've only been going for 3 hours. Oh, look at all the slowpokes. This just reminds me of the Isle of Armor. Okay, so that'll be it because I've almost gone for 3 hours. Holy crap. So next time we'll go and find out where the Actually, let me look at the map and see if it has it on there where the coastal biome class is. Toucanon. Okay. Okay, I'm on the opposite side of the biome. Also, I kind of went on the around the outside of the biome. I didn't really hit several things. But still, next time we will go over all the... We'll go back to the storyline and continue on the story. Oh, and apparently Lacey, the character that we met up with, is a child of one of the gym leaders of Unova. And they
Do you know which one?
No, they specifically say her dad, so...
Clay, I'm guessing?
I mean, she does have an Escadrille as her ace. So that's
Yeah, I
what
would say
makes me
Clay
think,
then.
that's what makes me think Clay, but her studious attitude and everything makes me think Chirin.
Really? You think that Sharon could get a fucking bitch? No, fuck no.
Well, you never know. He and Bianca could have hooked up.
Ugh. I still love how my fucking randomizer. Bianca was the main threat, he wasn't. He wasn't even like he was not even on my fucking radar.
Right. Oh, Giant Eos.
Hey.
There we go. Okay, so... I don't know. I don't know if anyone's on that I know. So let's see if there's anyone on, really.
I mean, I always have people if you need ones, but I'm not gonna keep recommending people if you want me to.
Let's see. Pirates is doing an art stream. Oh, Booby is doing a charity stream. Or Honey. I keep calling her Booby because she's Booby Queen, but Honey is doing a charity stream, so I might raid into her.
Go for it.
Oh wow, Lynx Griffin is already playing Undertale Yellow. Alright, so let me make sure everything's good with my Twitch. And then we select Honey and start. So thank you everyone so much for coming in. Tomorrow is going to be Dead by Daylight. I may be doing a bit of an early stream because I have stuff to do later in the day. So I may be doing from 10 a.m. my time to maybe 1 or 2. Just for anyone who wants to pop in and say hi. But that is all
I like
for now.
if I remember to.
What was that, Eos? Well, anyways, I shall see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.